and welcome back to another didimitten video. Today I wanted to just talk briefly about an article I read today on CNN.com about how turtles can cause salmonella. There is a huge number of children that have been infected because of salmonella from reptiles, and I wanted to talk about this today. So salmonella in turtles is something that a turtle can contract during breeding and also from food that you might give them. There are several reasons to how they can contract it. Not all turtles have salmonella off the bat. Some are completely clean of salmonella. The only way you can really tell if your turtle has it or not is if you conduct a fecal test with a veterinarian to test the fecal matter from your turtle, and they can run a test and say yes, your turtle has salmonella, or yes, it does not. That's how they carry it. They do carry salmonella in their gut, and when they excrete, it can contaminate their water, hence they can have salmonella particles on their shell or everywhere else, but it does come from the gut of the turtle. And like I said, this can come from crowded breeding situations when the turtle was born, and also if you feed the turtle something contaminated with salmonella, they can contract it in that way as well. Now, salmonella is harmless to the turtle. They can carry it with no harm to them, but it can be very harmful to children and older folks that have a weakened immune system. So salmonella is not something to just brush off and not worry about. Now, I do own a reptile. As you know, on my channel I have Mr. Turtle, and I do rescue turtles on a regular basis, and salmonella is always the first and foremost thing that I think about when I handle a turtle, because like I said, you don't know if they have it unless you conduct an actual laboratory test. So the problem that is happening in the United States is parents are buying super cute tiny little turtles for their children and not being made aware of the risk of this problem. Now, I always say that you should never buy your turtle from a street vendor, a flea market, or anything like that. And it is illegal to purchase a turtle under 4 inches in length. And by 4 inches in length, I do mean their shell length. Their shell from the top to the bottom of their shell should not be less than 4 inches. If it is, they should not be selling the turtle. That is illegal. And a little bit of history on that. The reason that is illegal is because a child cannot pop that turtle in their mouth when they are that big. Regardless of to whether your turtle does have salmonella or not, I always stress that you should conduct proper hygiene when handling your turtle and anything related to your turtle's tank. So if you do handle your turtle, do wash your hands thoroughly. Treat your turtle like you've just handled raw chicken. That's how I see it. If you're handling raw poultry, you could contract salmonella. That is how I see the turtle. And I always treat him like he is raw chicken in a sense that I wash my hands very thoroughly after I've handled anything related to him or his tank. So if you own a pet turtle right now and you are super concerned about the salmonella issue, then there are a few quick tips I'm going to give you right now on how to protect yourself and your children from contracting salmonella. So the first thing I will stress is, and they did touch upon this in the article as well, which I completely agree with, is do not wash or clean or contaminate any of the areas where you cook or prepare food with anything from the turtle's tank. So if there's anything that you want to clean from your turtle's tank, then I would suggest doing it outside with the outside hose and a bucket, or even the bathtub if you are going to bleach it thoroughly afterwards. But I would not put anything from the turtle's tank near anywhere that you prepare food. That is the first tip. Secondly, if your child is too young to understand, then I would only let them handle the turtle with supervision. Put the tank somewhere where they can't just readily get in there and access the turtle. Have it somewhere where they need to be supervised. And if they do handle the turtle, make sure they understand that they need to wash their hands very thoroughly with an antibacterial soap. Like I said, just like when you handle raw chicken, to make sure that their hands are clean and sanitized. And the third tip that can be pricey, but it's probably definitely worth the investment if you do really want to make sure your turtle doesn't have salmonella, is you could conduct that laboratory test on their fecal matter just to see whether they do actually have salmonella. Now, what does concern me is that this article is going to cause panic and maybe have some parents want to get rid of their turtles because they fear for their children's health. Now, let me just say, I do understand that children always come first. You need to make sure that your children will be safe and okay. I understand that. but please do not release your turtle into a local pond or river, because this can potentially disrupt the local ecosystem in your town and also risk the life of a captive turtle. Captive turtles don't always know how to hunt and survive on their own, and also if you release them somewhere near a road, they can run into all sorts of problems. And like I said, there are only certain parts of the United States where certain turtles are in fact native. So if when learning all of this information you feel that owning the turtle is not for you, then please try to place your turtle up for adoption with the specifics that somebody that will take your turtle is willing to care for the turtle and understands the implications of caring for the turtle, or try to find a reputable adoption agency. And if you are currently thinking about owning a turtle and have stumbled across this video, then please do your research. I have a plethora of videos on my channel which talk about all the different aspects of turtle ownership, so you can watch those and not just jump into owning a turtle and have any surprises, because owning a turtle can be expensive and it does take some dedication. So I do hope you have found this video very helpful and informative. If you have any questions, please post them in the description and I will try my best to get back to all of you. I will be posting a video soon about a tank update about my Mr. Turtle, and I'm sure that there will be many other rescues on the way that I will be sharing also. So if you want to see more turtle vids, please subscribe, and I do have a Facebook page as well, which is facebook.com/didimitten, so you can also carry on the discussion there. And I hope you and your turtle are both happy and healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Like I said, turtles can be a very safe pet to own as long as you do understand that they can possibly have salmonella. Seriously? Stop! Stop! Stop barking! Shh. Excuse the dogs in the background. So like I said, if you are somebody that owns a turtle already and you are concerned about your children's safety,